I am the Diva 101, the blueprint, the lesson, and the moment.
I'm the socialite who outshines everybody in the room. All the time, every time.
This rap artist got his roots in Mississippi, but his hustle, that's straight out of the A.
I don't walk into rooms. I take up space. My height and my fashion speaks before I do.
I know they say I am the bachelor, but my heart is ready for love.
These niggas hating on me, it's gon' get real wild. How you hang, but you copping my style. Stop the game, the jig is up. Cause if you pull up and bound to fuck you up, oh no. Niggas know that they better play their role. Better stick to the script of what you told. Don't be acting like.
Of course, after getting put out again of a place that you don't even stay at, we have to get together and we have to discuss this, because it's like, I've never been put out of anywhere, so it's just like, I don't know how to feel, but we're gonna talk about this, so let's see.
But the point of it is that the conversation that they had with him was based up on the timeline. You had told Misha on camera about it was multiple times you even said.
Oh no, we're not talking about that, because I'm not getting the storyline, so you go ahead and cut it out at all.
Storyline?
Nope, not at all. We having a conversation. I said what I said and that's it.
So you
no, Greg, I said what I said and that's it.
I understand what you said.
So let's go ahead and pack up and let's go.
Oh, we can definitely pack
up.
So
let's go.
Good night.
Let's go.
But what happened?
Why, when he said, since I'm not going to talk about this no more, so if that's what y'all want to talk about, y'all can pack up and leave. But you stayed.
No, I didn't stay.
No, you did. We left.
Well, no,
y'all stayed.
No,
if he was that mad with you, you should have been the first one that he said, okay, J God, it's time you took the bill.
Because I don't think, like, first off, that shit was disrespectful. That shit was disrespectful. It was wrong to everybody. Because when he said it, it wasn't about me. It was like, damn, it was about me. And the fact that here it is, you know, we were about to action that, and you don't want to allow. First off, I didn't put this shit out. I only had to defend the bullshit it is that you had put out, and then I heard, and then I had to, like, I can only tell the truth of the matter. Okay. But it's not for me to sit there and sell a lie.
Because I say this, I did speak to Jamarco today, and I asked him, I was like, bro, like, you just put us all out, da 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 da, and he was just like, well, he felt like he's not gonna be your storyline, but with that being said, I feel like in the grand scheme of things, whatever y'all did or whatever things y'all
it didn't come from you.
It was. I feel like it was never even gonna come up.
If he wouldn't have brought it up, Jay, I never said nothing.
He didn't give me a reason why he put everybody out. But it did make me feel like he was trying to hide something. Because to me, like I told him, instead of doing that, you should have just went head on and put it all out there. That was your opportunity to lay it all out there. And if J-Dot would have rebutted with anything, you could have been there to defend yourself and correct it. You know what I'm saying? Because if J-Dot was lying, you were right there to say, no, that's a lie. You know what I'm saying? Instead of putting everybody out, because now you're making it seem like he may be telling the truth and you don't want nobody to know. That's how I feel.
It was like, oh no, I'm not finna talk about this. Y'all can get out. And girl, here go Misha. Come on, babe. I said.
He just like, okay, girl, don't tell me.
What? Who puts people out? That's tacky.
Can I ask this question? When you got to the club last night, he called you out of where you were standing to where he was standing.
Yes.
And y'all conversated.
Yes.
Can I ask what that conversation was about?
So literally, like, imagine, I'm like, he's already up in the line, you know what I'm saying? I'm over here waiting to go through the line. So he sees me and he tapped me on my shoulder, like, cause I'm down. It's like he's standing up, you know how Bulldog is? Come on, you guys stand right there. So imagine, cause I'm like, what the fuck?
And what did you do?
So I was like, shit, I want to get an answer right now. Like, because since you did that, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, you're, like, showing, I don't know.
7 different
you know what I'm saying? So, like, I said, yo, because he turned around, he didn't say nothing. He just pulled me up, and he wasn't going to say nothing. So I said, hey, yo, bro, like, what's going on, bro? Like, what the fuck is going on? He was like, bro, it's not you. We're on 2 different lanes, 2 different paths in life. He said, you are a vibe, and you're fine.
He told you that?
That's what he told me.
Give me my bag.
And I said to him, bro, if you wanted to use me for a storyline, you could have just called me up, so therefore I wouldn't have to feel this way. I was like, you have to sit there and let this situation go out for this long for it to be nothing, and then he just went in the club.
I saved all of that, all that anger, all that energy until he got to Bulldogs, which was maybe 30 minutes later. And I told him, he walked up to me, he said, are you mad with me? I said, no, I'm not mad with you, I'm disappointed. I don't get mad, I'm very disappointed because you could have handled that another way. But we don't talk about it another day because I don't want to spoil anybody's fun. Then, my good girlfriend, Taiwan, tells me to come outside and play cards with her. And J-Dot comes up sits down next to me and says, guess what just happened? And I'm thinking him and the boy done fought, or, you know, I'm thinking something bad. And he tells me, guess what Jamarco just did? I'm like, what? Jamarco just pulled me up in line at Bulldogs, and everybody know Bulldogs always have a line on Thursday. He pulled me up in line and whispered in my ear and told me, it's cool, I ain't got nothing against you, or stuff of that nature. But bitch, you just put the diva out behind this individual, and now you're not mad with him? So girl, come on. Make it make sense to the divas in the front of the room.
Misha was upset. She was upset, she was mad, because she was like, it didn't have to go like that. And she don't like getting put out of places, you know what I'm saying? Which I feel her, you know what I'm saying? Because we all came there for one agenda. And then for you to just not want to have that conversation and get mad and put everybody out, so you didn't have to avoid that conversation.
I feel like what is so crazy is someone having a lot of opinions about me and rumors that people say I do with people and all this type of stuff, which are not true. And now that we're trying to discuss what you got going on, you don't want to talk about it. That's like crazy to me. You got opinions about everybody else's relationship, everybody else's drama, and this, that, and the third. But when the shit hits your front door, you don't want to talk about it. You don't want to discuss it. You want to put the girls out, and it's just like, who does that? That's weird. If you ain't got nothing to say positive about somebody, don't say nothing at all. If you ain't got a positive situation going on, don't bring drama and not expect us to want to understand what the drama is truly and really about.
That shit bothers me. That shit bothers me. Because that's not the first person that have done something that like that. You know what I'm saying? People that you know in real life. What the sense does it make to create a situation with someone you know, tell the person that you just recently talked to, you know, and tell them in their face that you don't them and that you don't deal with them, you know what I'm saying? I hate you, I don't want this person around. Carry this shit on for this long, and when I don't know what is going on at all, and then after you put me out, after trying to be cordial and get conversation out of you, then you come up after everything and everybody's away to tell me that I'm a vibe and it's fine, and that we're on 2 different paths in life. Like, no, that shit don't make sense, and that shit wasn't right in that moment.
And the reason why I just honestly, to be for real, the reason why I just said stop, because he was adding stuff to it. Just add it, because when you look at it, this is new to y'all. You like, wait a minute now. So now you say it's more Dylan's in one way. I'm like, what is? I thought Jamarco was the one. No, you did not, because we didn't have that. I thought we had that Red Ruby, and no, you was not. You was there, not me.
You don't see J-Dot in that way.
No. I do not want to do a Flavor Flub. This is not Flavor Flub of Love. I'm not Delicious or New York. No, it's not happening.
Some people in the group question why you still had the phone picture. They said you still had a picture of him. So when you remember you showed Misha on the picture.
Cause I Google it. It's on Google. It's called Google. I was trying to tell you.
So it wasn't in your phone. You just had Google it. Just
Yes,
showing them how he
you
acted.
can Google it right now and it'll come up. I was showing you how he looks. So I didn't want you to be like, oh, you want J Dot. I didn't want Flavor Flav. If I did want J Dot, I wanted taper cut, boot, taper jeans, sweater, cardigan. That's not what I want about to talk to a teddy bear. And he was not talking to that teddy bear 11 years ago.
No.
He was not talking to that teddy bear. That teddy bear just came up.
I feel like it's not fair to not have him around because I feel like if you gonna lie to somebody, face it.
Don't sit next to me if you're a hater.
No, but I'm saying, but
Who's this famous in that?
if my thing is just to remove somebody out of the situation and not allowing.
He said that last night. That was
see,
fine.
but what I'm saying is not allowing other people to see I can't stand it, bitch, because he da 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 da.
Right.
And then, come up here and get in front of me, get in line with me.
Right.
To not allow people to see the two sides of it is unfair to people that are interested in understanding the dynamics of the whole situation.
Because we're not doing this for us.
Yeah, but it likes you that those type of people.
Right.
Yeah,
Because those type of
they're
people.
gonna want to know too.
Right.
I told him that too. I was like, you know, it's gonna be a little unfair because if you're gone, all we're gonna have is J Dot's side of the story.
Right.
We're not gonna hear your side of the story.
Right.
We still have.
But that's not even the story to even
You're not
want
gonna
to
even have a
help
chance
Like,
to even if you do want to clear it up, you're not gonna have that chance to clear it up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then I would hate to bring you back and then you still do the same shit. I mean, the conversation me and J Dot had, J Dot was like, he was into DeMarco. He was somebody that, you know, he liked. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like back then when they were having their little situation, I felt like they probably could have been something because he said he actually liked them. And if DeMarco liked them too, then they probably could have been something. I don't know what happened, but that's something they could have put on the forefront and just put it all out there. It would have been that.
I have no issue with Jamarco coming back. I have no issue with him coming back. The reason why I have no issue with him coming back because I see you now. I know what you're capable of now. So I know
How to handle it.
I know how to handle you now. The reason why I don't want him to come back is he needs to address this. You put
Before he even come back.
a rumor out on somebody that, like you told me, that can fuck up my brain.
Mm-hmm.
So if he's not willing to have a conversation, we don't need to be there. It's just between you and him. He needs to stand in what he did and say, whatever the reason why he did it, why he did it. And he needs to, he owes you that. And I think he also owes, what's his face? The rapper, what's his name? Country Boy. I think y'all need to have a conversation because if me and DJ are friends and I don't like you and he don't like you, we've had conversations about you.
Like I said, I felt like it was a lot of sexual tension and they just didn't know how to explore it. And they really didn't, I ain't gonna say they, because I don't think J Dot cared if anybody knew. But he said he wasn't gonna bring it up at all to nobody. I just felt like Jamarco probably was just like embarrassed.
How are you and him going to?
I don't really see that happening right now. You know,
That's fair.
and you know, that's just your honest. Like I move for everybody. You know, just be mindful of what it is that you can take and know that we can talk to each other if it's that serious. You know, like for real.
That's fair.
Yeah, on camera, off camera, it don't matter where. You know what I'm saying? We can talk, but don't, no.
I would just have one question. Why? Why? Why do you, of all people? My dick done been in your ass. I shouldn't be arguing no who my done been in there now and ass.
What makes my life real?
What makes my life real?
What make my life real?
What makes me a regular person?
Is the fact that I'm ubiquitous in this grind, so you cannot miss me.
I want to live, love, laugh, and learn just like the next person.
When you cut me, I bleed.
Making boss move.
I have feelings and emotions just like any other human being. That I work hard.
Being independent.
I've been through some things.
I've done the work that it takes to get where I am today.
I love a good look. I love a good outfit.
Living in my truth 24/7.
And I only speak reality, and I only speak truth.
And at the end of the day, I really just want to put people on.
We live just like anybody else. That's what made my life real.
What makes my life relentless?
What makes my life relentless?
What makes my story relentless?
What makes my life story relentless?
What makes my life story relentless?
Because no matter what chapter of my life,
I stand for good. I stand for people that are standing in the dark.
My drive to actually be the change in the world that I want to see.
I take punch after punch.
To have a voice, to be heard, to be seen.
No matter how many rounds I go through in life,
I have remained undefeated and self-made.
I create spaces by cultivating, motivating, and inspiring those around me.
And I still come out on top.
I'm still the champion.
But I ain't by the book. Go to my wrist with my soul is more. Put a little face, but a line is score. Or too loud, they push about me. Snapping grace, but I move early. Stacking my wins like press in a jar. I've been time, may paint my art. Here's clear glass, just like a warning bell. I've been through the fire, now I'm casting spells. Divine with a twist, got bloodline truth. Speaking tongues when I lace off the boot. Hard and cold, it's calculated. Eyes like glass, been lapidated. Never fold, I'll be right back. On the storm they try to recreate. Heavy, don't tilt our balance. Drip like challenge from the war in the palace. Boast in my blood, can't fake it status. I'm wrong like bruised up, man and satchel. 10 toes down, on its own move ready. Decent chaos, my soul gigantic. Don't know black seal, but my face ain't headed. Like Empress, but God say you better not forget it. I don't chase, I mandate mine. I don't break, I read inside. Made from stars and concrete floors. Speak with love, but I open doors. Got curves like waves, my life map. Still too fly to respond to cap. Manifest all, I don't ask twice. Everything hit like I charge the price. Told them once, now I show and go. Front row seats to the inner glow. My name on weight is more than a flex. I came to raid, not your bevel checks. Took in my tone, but my truth cut clean. Seen too much, not to guard my queen. Pretty and wild, sophisticated. If you come for me, you better come correct. Heavy, don't kill the balance. Drip like challenge on the war in the palace. Bounce in my blood, can't fake this status. I'm wrong like bruised up, mind and satchel. 10 toes down, I don't move ready. Peace and chaos, roll up, gigantic. Don't know black seal, but my face ain't headed. Like Empress, but God said you better not forget it.
Domino with Country Boy and my good sis Misha today, and J-Dot, of course. We're going to support the voting campaign that's going on for the big election for our next president. This is a big thing, so we want to definitely be there to show our support in this time for our country, and hopefully we can step away and kind of talk about some things that's been going on with the group.
How y'all doing?
I'm doing fine. How about you?
I'm well. Y'all look good as well.
I look alright.
You just got a photo up on it. You look good. You better put a caption under there. I rap for a living, bitch. Period. Y'all voting?
Yes, I am voting. I already voted.
But y'all gonna get mad with me. I don't vote because I don't look at myself as a gay individual. I look at myself as a trans individual, if that makes sense. I can't vote for females because I don't have that reproductive organ. You know what I'm saying? So I can't sway that way, and I can't sway the heterosexual way because I don't live my life that way. So I'm right in the middle, and nobody says anything about trans issues. They may say gay issues or black issues or white issues. They never say a trans issue. And I don't live my life under that umbrella, but you look at me as trans. So when I go into a medical care facility or whatever, they don't have you dress as a woman. They have trans man, trans. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's why I don't vote.
Misha stating that she doesn't participate in voting. I don't feel any type of way about that. I do encourage people to exercise their rights. It is our rights, and it is a time for our voices to be heard, not as just black people, but as the LGBTQIA plus community. And I think Misha being a trans woman would have kind of like really set the tone and moved other trans women who, may feel like they don't have a voice in this, or they don't feel comfortable going to the polls and vote, based off their identity and things like that. It's not even about who you are, what you look like, you being blue, you being red, you being black, you being white. Like, it's not about that. It's really about standing on what you believe in and seeing if this person is the right person to make a difference in not just your life, but everyone's life.
Vote don't count.
Of course, everybody votes.
It don't.
Yes, it does.
It don't.
It doesn't.
I don't believe in it. I'm sorry, y'all. I do not believe in it, y'all. I'm sorry. I just don't. I have, and I'm 173. I have never voted ever. My mama
had the right to. You just never have. But you got the right to. You should. I think you should use it.
Mm-mm.
It is an important and crucial time, and I think with Misha expressing like her reasons behind it, I can kind of stand with her and see like why she don't want to vote. And you know what I'm saying? She's already dealing with a lot of different emotions and things like that, being a black trans woman. And I want to give her words of encouragement. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are now the times that we need to like support each other. And if you don't vote this time, vote the next time. Make a difference. Be part of the change that you want to see. Like, don't just because you feel like this person may not support trans women or may not support our community and things like that, still go out and cast your vote. Like, be part of that platform. Advocate for your rights, what you believe in, because that's what I'm gonna do.
Ain't no word about motherfucking thing. Ain't no word about motherfucking thing. Run up these bands, I do more than maintain. Ain't no word about motherfucking thing. Ain't no word about motherfucking thing. Ain't no word about motherfucking thing. Make my next move the best move that I made. Yeah, motherfucker try to stop my shine, but it's all good cause they lost a lifeline. Guards like me these days hard to find. Definition of real no longer was defined. Took a long time to start fighting with self. God out my own way, saw it was my own hell. Went through my own hell, started being afraid to fail. To see taste, mama started going through the spell. Bow, bitch, now I'm on my shit. If you wanna know my name, smell the breath of your bitch. J. Brown, #1 on every list. From the music to the case, everything I do hit. Got the drizzle, fuck a drip, get this sauce a remix. Every time I show my face, gotta be money in the mix. 25 bands, walk through and take a piss. On a night 7 figures just to pop my shit. Yeah, yeah. R.I.P. Dolph, just left Memphis, had to take a load off.
So can I ask you a question? I think your phone vibrated. All the way up to the night at Bulldogs when he tapped him on the shoulder and said this and said this and said this. Be honest. Y'all are friends or whatever, so I know y'all had private conversations about this individual. Maybe it was a 5-minute conversation or it could have been a 30-minute conversation, but I know y'all have had conversations. That's just what friends do. And all that you gathered, don't you kind of look at Jamarco kind of side-eyed when, just like you were mad with him about not revealing full truths, you have to take that same energy and give it to Jamarco about not giving full truth. You only told me what you wanted. You didn't give me the full meal.
Yeah.
You only gave me what you wanted me to give me to keep me in a space.
Yeah.
And you have to give Jamarco that same energy that you gave him. You are now calling Jamarco your best friend, just like you were calling him your best friend. He told you false truths.
Yes.
He told you false truth. You cannot sit there and say, that's my friend and I'm down with Jamarco, and you still cannot say, I wasn't there, so I don't know what
No,
happened.
because if I feel like a friend is in the wrong, I'm gonna tell them they're in the wrong.
Okay,
you know?
okay.
But that situation,
I mean, he put us all out. I mean, we were only trying to get to the bottom of his
well,
lies.
right there, like I was still kind of zoned out because I was heated because me and you wasn't on. So, and some things that was told to Misha that I didn't even know he said. But if he did like put us out like that, I feel like that was kind of wrong. We shouldn't have did that. And me knowing like he telling me one story that happened in Bulldogs and it's coming out as nothing. Another story. I don't look at him sideways, but like I kind of got that in the background, like, but it was nothing that just was alarming right now because I guess I'm not,
Where are you driving this train to? What are you doing? Because if you were trying to get a storyline, you went about it the wrong way. I think that was a big part of those situations. I think he wanted to create. He made the bomb, but he didn't know where to throw the bomb, if that makes sense. He thought about it, but he didn't think it through.
When I watched these comments, he was so quick to say to me, he was so quick to say, I'm trying to spare you, not leave me alone. And I said, baby, ain't nothing you can spare me on. You and your feelings about folks that don't know you. I can spare you, but I don't care about none of this at all. You mad because I'm voting red. That's the color of our blood when it comes out. So you stay on the inside and be blue. In case you ain't noticed, I could talk about my own shit. And before I ever let you or anyone think that you could have one on me, now you be blessed, because if this is what you think to do over a presidential campaign, then I can only imagine what you'll do to someone that genuinely rock with you. You're showing your true colors, so let them out. You know what I'm saying? And then he went to saying, please go smoke or go back to rehab, Mr. Teddy Bear. That's fine. I'm now. You want to hit? And then I said, see, you can't come for someone that already talked about this. This will be talked about in some of the later episodes. I already spoke on my own shit, my whole shit, all of it. So no, boo-boo, you can't expose what I'm already owning up to. And let's not forget, first day we met, I was digging your back out. So you got dug out by
Kamala! Kamala! Sitting here, I'm still frustrated with Jamarco. Sitting here after all the meetings, after all the phone calls, I'm still frustrated with that individual. It's weird as fuck. It's weird as fuck.
I don't know. I feel like I am gonna have a conversation because it's stuff that I want to know just for myself though. And
you'll call me and tell me what? Call me. Because
I really want to know, because if it is, if we do tell me in the store, I'm like, well, why you gonna tell? I want explanation.
And let me ask y'all this before we leave, because I know we gotta go. Me and J-Dot got into it real bad. He came to me one day and he says, because I was mad with J-Dot, I didn't want to talk to J-Dot for a while. That's my purpose. I can do what I want to do. That's mine. When we did talk or whatever, I forgave him because I forgave him. It shouldn't be a question to nobody. I forgave him because I forgave him. Jamarco came to me and said, well, how did you forgive him, how he talked to you? A red light went off in my head. Why would you ask me why did I forgive somebody? What you should be asking me is how I forgave him, not why. You understand what I'm saying? Why you shouldn't be asking me why I forgave him. You should be asking me how did I forgive him, so you could use what I have learned and apply it to your own situation.
fucking drop. Niggas said it put me on, yeah, it put me on the top. Said it put me on, yeah, it put me on the top. Niggas getting mad cause I came into their spot. Steady taking notes every time I fucking drop. Niggas said it put me on, yeah, it put me on the top. Niggas steady rapping, but they shit do not make sense. I just dropped the CP like
What's going on? I'm hosting like an interactive experience, and it's gonna be phenomenal.
So tonight we meeting downtown for Taiwan's event. We're gonna be decorating some gingerbread houses.
So tonight we are meeting up with Taiwan. He's putting on an event for, I think he just wanted to have an event. So tonight we're gonna be building gingerbread houses. It's the holiday season, so we feeling festive.
Hello. Hello. How you doing? How you doing? Stand up, honey.
What's going on, brother? What's up? Another day. Good.
I think first it was supposed to be cakes, but an individual felt shaded about cakes, so we went to gingerbread houses, and I've never ever done a gingerbread house. I eat them, but I've never put one together.
I love Christmas, so like I like the whole decoration and like the lights and the old Christmas music, because like growing up being little, like being at my grandparents' house, when I tell you my granddad would play like old school Christmas music all day. He'll have Christmas fruit, candy canes. My grandma had the big Christmas tree all decorated. That was just like the best time of the year for me. So I wanted to bring that kind of experience to the group. So I just want to invite everybody out for a Christmas extravaganza.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! You got to come on with all that spirit, man.
Nah, no bullshit. No, I just thought this would be like a fun, like group little activity to build like some gingerbread houses. So, you know, we have like candy and stuff. Of course, the gingerbread and some icing. So you guys can just dig. I don't have any instructions. So what I think you do is put like a little icing on at the bottom of the thing. You use the plate, put it on your plate.
So this is your base?
Yeah, this is your base. And then you got like a spoon to like kind of smooth the icing out, and you use this to do the same.
Oh, wait, you want us to scoop it and then smooth it?
Yeah, there we go.
Sandwich, I could
scoop it. Smooth. Yeah. So, you know, you guys can just dig in and go for what you know. Like I said, I don't have no instructions, but I think it'll be fun to see how everybody's house come out. Okay. So, you know, just dig in.
Does it have to be an upstairs, downstairs house?
I mean, you know, preferably like a 2-bedroom, 3-bath. Y'all just glad. But y'all seen a gingerbread house before, you know? Yeah. You know, so like try to make it look like that. Yeah, it feel. I mean, you have a flat roof. Yeah, you know.
I'm at a big house.
I might just have a driveway.
I was able to like get all the supplies together for us to build a gingerbread house, and of course, mostly everybody showed up except the person who wants somebody to show up for them.
We had all kinds of decorations to go on the gingerbread house, like peppermints, Jolly Ranchers, gumdrops, and all that kind of stuff. We had icing, you know. And once again, my husband and my nephew was there, so I felt comfortable. You know, it was a nice event. So everybody, this is gonna be my roof. My roof's gonna be great. Roof.
I got a little idea.
Oh, you sure can live what's going on?
I've never done that before. So, to be honest, I didn't know what to expect when I got there, because I was under the impression we was gonna be doing the cakes and whatever with him and J-Dot, but apparently J-Dot didn't show up. Never talked about whatever they were supposed to do, so he ended up doing his own thing. But actually, I have never done it, but it was fun.
What made you come up with this idea, Taiwan? Talk about yo. See, bitch, you done did this before. That's why. Look at this. This whole got a house.
I ain't lying. No, I ain't.
I'm not doing mine like this.
I'm leaving like this. I'm living in this two-piece. This bitch done did this before.
No, I ain't.
You researched it on your way.
No. I just put, icing and stuff up.
You just know what you're doing.
Yeah,
I hate an educated bitch. Oh, I hate an educated bitch, huh?
I mean, to get that degree.
It was a real nice event. I do think everybody that was there enjoyed the event. It was a lot of laughter, a lot of love.
I'm in the Indian reservation. I'm in the TP, honey.
I don't know where I'm at.
Oh, nephew.
I'm in a trap, nigga. I'm in a trap, nigga.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
You ain't here. Y'all next door, you know.
Nah, no, look.
Your house look good.
You coming out the trap, nigga.
You're on the over with.
Yeah, you're on the over. Baby, don't keep on reading what you're not right. Taiwan over there, right there by coming out of East Point and coming out of East Point and Camp 3.
We had like a little competition at the end. I was hoping everybody would take it home with them and eat it, but I guess not. So, but I had fun. I enjoyed myself. That was like, I want to say it was my first time like really building a gingerbread house. So.
Okay, nephew, what's your house allowed?
Oh man, this is the trap. This is the hood. This represents everybody from the struggle. You know, they're trying to make it perfect for the holiday, for their family, their friends, everything. It's really because you can see the cuts and all that. You know, the people that make it. You know the struggle.
We down, where are we at?
Bro, the struggle. The people that don't got it, that live from paychecks to paychecks, man. You know, to make.
So everybody just come there and hang out, drink, smoke,
and pass out.
No, it just represents the grind.
Oh, there it is. We get
My house is still under construction. So it represents a new beginning.
One bedroom. This the attic. It's like a part of the attic. It don't snow on this part. But
It always snowed on one part of the house.
I tried to shovel something and put my They kind of go blend in.
Oh shit.
So y'all only got a little bit of snow.
Yeah, just on this side. This the most.
It didn't stick. It didn't stick. Okay, I got it. It didn't stick. It's okay.
what you got going on?
Let's test the truck.
Shit.
Mine is a regular house.
Oh, that
It's supposed to be a 3-bedroom house. This is a garage where we're gonna be having our Tesla truck outside. This is a flag that we're gonna have Misha. And our pool is on
the outside. Okay, this is the closet that goes into this. My walk-in closet that goes inside. Then my husband's bill. We gon' make it, baby. We gon' make it. We gon' make it.
At least you got a closet.
I got a closet. That's all I was saying. I got a closet. Walk in.
We gonna come to see
in my closet.
Mama, I said no sense can talk about.
Alright, so I guess this is my modern 1-floor flat penthouse. Really, really big and spacious on the inside. So like everything is like on one level. There's no stairs you can walk up. We have 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, full kitchen, living room, and we're working on getting, extending the backyard for the kids. What you
I said, how much you got?
I had to save all the pennies and nickels. Right. Trust me.
When I said my life come on.
It's been a long time coming. And the front door, they all rise up. So when we walk in.
Huggy Bear, what you got?
So this is a house. It's probably like 2.5 baths, Oh yeah, 2.5.
Misha had that little beat up house. Her husband, they tried to build a house with the garage and stuff in it. Yeah, so I don't think the house was stable enough. But I ended up winning the event. I think Misha came in second though. I think we did have the best houses. Taiwan had this little, trap house or whatever. Country Boy did too. I can't remember. BJ was BJ? I think BJ was there. BJ was there. Yeah, they all had fucked up houses. Me and Misha had the best house. But it was a great event. We had a good time,
I think they really enjoyed it. I don't really know. Some of the girls probably was like, gingerbread house. But I'm like, it's Christmas. Like, I really wanted us to all build one together, but it would have been easier for everybody to build their own. But I had fun. I don't care if nobody else had fun. I'm glad everybody was able to come out and decorate our houses, whatever type of house they may be. I'm glad everybody had fun.
Get some sip of wine they read, you know what I'm saying? Whatever houses they may be.
No, because everybody had different types of houses, so
Some fell through, some didn't.
I took mine apart, girl.
I still standing.
But thank everybody for coming out. You're welcome.
What you gotta say, ain't no games being played. We on the mission, so it's no tea, no shade, real life. Real life. What you gotta say, ain't no games being played. We on the mission, so it's no tea, no shade. I'm on my way to the top.